Hello everyone and welcome into today's stream. We are going to be battling the second half of the Elite Four and then most likely also champion GEETA here in this stream. We might make our way over to NEMONA as well. We may have to do some more training before we get there. We'll figure all of that out. But right now I want to turn everybody's attention to our YouTube poll of the day. Let me throw this one up. This one here will be ending today, so make sure to vote on it soon. It ends in about 55 minutes, so at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I will be closing this poll. I'll be closing it here on stream. I'll try to keep my eyes on the time so that I remember to do this. I'll just leave a comment to let people know it will be closing. We have Rika right now with a very strong lead. Everyone's voted for Rika over Salvatore right now. And if we scroll all the way up, the new one for today is Penny versus Sada. Go ahead and make sure to vote on these before they do close. They're out for about 4 days. They come out each day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and then close basically 4 days later at 5 p.m. here on stream. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into the stream view instead of the YouTube. There we go. And the last stream yesterday, we ended up beating the first two of the Elite Four as well as Penny, if I remember correctly. And so today we're going to be beating the last two and then probably also champion GEETA. Here are our Pokemon we have on our team. Caliper has been awesome, and Caliper does have Ice Beam, which is super effective against Flying type, which is the type we expect to see. I'm going to go ahead and pull up from Cerebi.net a list of Larry's team so I know what attacks I should be looking for, be aware of here. Okay, great. So he is going to be starting out with a Tropius, which is 4 times weak to Ice. Up next, he can use Oricorio, Altaria, or Staraptor. And Altaria is also 4 times weak to Ice. Staraptor and Oricorio should also be weak to Ice. I'm not super sure about Oricorio, how Electric's defenses are against Ice. Don't know that. And then Flamigo is going to be his star Pokemon at the very end, which is a fighting Pokemon that has Scrappy, but he is going to terastallize it to be a pure fighting Pokemon, so we don't have to worry about whatever fighting type defense is. It has Brave Bird, Close Combat, Throat Chop, and Liquidation. And I'm thinking that our flying water Caliper is really going to be the Pokemon we're going to stick with here through most of this. I'm looking at their attacks as well, and I do see some ice type moves that they have. But I think if things get a little bit crazy, we can always swap into possibly Linkatar. Maybe we can terastallize to be ground, which could be okay. But we have Diavolode as well, maybe against Staraptor. And then we also have Caliper, of course. Supagi is a little bit more difficult. We would maybe want to terastallize to be purely electric. Clashtuff could be okay versus someone such as the Dragon type Altaria. We'll figure it out though. We'll swap around. We'll try to play it safe. We've got our items in place. We are ready to go. Welcome in today's stream. I'm grabbing my water bottle here. I'm going to take a sip of water. Make sure you all are staying hydrated. If you're watching this later on YouTube, welcome in. Also, going to get comfortable and get relaxed, and then we're going to go ahead and head right in to battle Larry here. Okay, just had some water, stretching out a little bit. We are going to move forwards. Larry's ready. He's waiting there patiently. All right, let's go. Are you ready to face Larry of the Elite Four? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and look at the sound levels to make sure everything is running all right as I skip through this text. Okay, the sound might be a little bit loud. I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit just in case. I'm not sure. There we go, just slightly down. Okay, I'm adjusting it here for myself as well. We'll see, that should be good. If you're in the chat here on Twitch and you have any issues with the sound or if things sound a little bit off, do let me know so I can fix those here live. And that'll also be helping out people who watch it later on. So maybe this is, it's almost as if it's his first time using the flying Pokemon, the way he's acting there. Air Slash is actually also super effective. That's kind of sad for Tropius being a flying type Pokemon weak to flying type. We're going to use Ice Beam though for maximum damage here. We should be able to take it right out, especially considering our level difference actually. That's pretty nice for us. Tropius goes right down. Oricorio is up next, I believe, but he could also use Altaria or Staraptor. We'll see what he wants to do. Staraptor, interesting. So Staraptor does not have anything super effective on us that I can tell. It has Facade, Brave Bird, Close Combat, and Thief. I think we keep the current Pokemon up, and we just go for the Ice Beam. It should be a nice, easy KO. One issue we could have is running out of Ice Beam. If that does happen, we might be in a little bit of trouble. We'd have to swap maybe over to Diablo. We do have 9 left, though, so we should be okay. My thought is that we should probably heal up our power points for Ice Beam before we move on to the Dragon type user Hassel up next. Altaria is also super weak to ice, so we're going to keep our current Pokemon. Okay, so next it's going to be the Oricorio, which is going to be electric flying, and then it will be the Flamigo, which will be terrestrialized to be pure flying and have some very strong flying attacks. We did take a hit from the Brave Bird, but I think we're still in good shape. Alright, now we want to watch out for any electric type attacks. I'm not actually seeing any electric type attacks on the Oricorio, but just to play it safe, I think we should swap Pokemon over to... Ooh. Linkitar might actually be good. So the flying might give it... might make Earthquake ineffective. Backdown should be pretty good. It's kind of a weaker attack though. The fighting type move on Flamigo, who we're going to see next, is just going to be way too much for Linkitar. Also, flying type moves would be a little bad for Supagi, so I think we'll just go in with Diabolode and just try a strong attack. It is a special attacker, but Flamigo is a physical attacker, so we'll figure this out as we go. Okay, so we're just standard, regular, effective on all these. That's okay. I'm gonna go with this charge. I don't know how speedy Oricorio is. Okay, it might take a few. We should be able to hit it. Let's see what this does. Ooh, okay. It's probably an electric type attack then. Looking good. I think that confuses us. We'll see. Yes, it does. Okay, well, we have 10 left of these and 13 left of these. I don't think it really matters that much what we use. Let me go ahead and check the accuracy. They're all 100. We'll go with Foul Play. Great, okay, we got the attack out, and then we'll swap out to someone else here for the Flamigo. We might as well Terrasilize as well, now that I'm thinking about it. We could even Terrasilize to be ground, but actually the Flamigo has Liquidation, so let's not do that. Okay, it has good coverage. Flying Fighting. We could be purely electric with Supagi. That might be a good strategy. Got Brave Bird, Close Combat, Throat Chop, and Liquidation. Caliper is damaged, which makes me a little hesitant to use it because I think Flamigo might have attack on par or possibly a little better because its level is a little higher than the Staraptor, which hit us with Brave Bird, and Flamigo also has Brave Bird, so it's going to be a strong hit if we do take one. Got a big problem with Cool Cat here, unfortunately. Our types. I'm thinking doing the Terra Electric And then maybe Double Shock could be the way to go. Double Shock gets rid of our Electric type, which might make us question type. That could be pretty interesting. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. The last Pokemon that he's going to be using. He is going to be Terastallizing. We might as well Terastallize as well. I do think Double Shock might be the way to go. We are probably going to be faster though, so we might lose resistances for going for that. So we could go for the Paralysis here. That might be a good idea. It will make us faster for sure if we aren't already. Let's go for it. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna drink some more water. Make sure you all are staying hydrated as well. Wow, okay, that was so strong, and that's only 20 power. Wow. We could have knocked him out for sure if we used the other one. Oh no, that was also very strong. But we're certainly faster at this point. We might just want to go for another Nuzzle. Wow, I'm really surprised that did so much damage. That's fantastic for us. Alright, 100 accuracy. We should be okay. If something bad happens, I don't know what would happen. It would just have to be some weird thing with us missing, even though we have 100 accuracy, which I feel like can happen in this game, unfortunately. But I think we'll be okay just to hit it with another Nuzzle and knock it right out. Connected. Flamigo is down. That was fantastic. Flamigo's a fun Pokemon. I like the name too. That's fun. It's such a close name to just Flamingo. But clearly the mix with the Spanish word for friend. Very nice. Up next should be Hassel, so let me go ahead and look at Hassel's team. He also starts off 4 times weak to Ice with Noivern, a flying dragon Pokemon. Hassel might be a little bit tricky for us, looking at his team and his attacks and all of that. The Noivern should be an easy knockout. It does have Super Fang, so if it moves first, it could take us down to half HP, which could be bad because we'll have to try to heal after that, and then we might take another hit, which could be more or less than half HP, so we don't know that. And then Haxorus is one of his other Pokemon. It does have Mold Breaker, so it's not going to care about our ability. Those won't matter. Dragalge has Poison Point, so we might get poisoned by touching it. I don't remember if that's one where if it touches you or if you touch it. Flapple has Ripen. I actually don't know what that does, so let me go ahead and check. Ripens berries and doubles their effect. Okay, well, it's not holding any items, so we don't have to worry about that. Excalibur has Thermal Exchange, which means we shouldn't hit it with any fire moves. I'm going to mute my microphone and blow my nose quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, as I'm looking around, I'm remembering that we have a fairy Pokemon, so it's going to be really good against the Baxcalibur, which is our biggest trouble at the end. So we should be okay. We can just terrestrialize our Pawtuff, and things should be fine. Okay, so starting with the Ice Beam, we should be good for Noivern for sure. Let's go ahead and make sure we have enough power points for that. Running out of Earthquakes. Okay, I believe we get healed after this one, so we shall... let me check. It looks like Dragalge is possibly one we could use Linkitar against. We'll see, though. It does have Thunderbolt, which is 4 times effective and would probably take down Caliper, so we want to be aware of that. So I think we will swap in and try Earthquake on it. Oh, it has Hydro Pump, though. Ooh, that's not good for us. Maybe Pawtuff again versus... Oh, but it has Poison. Wow, okay, so that one might be a little bit more difficult than I'm thinking. We may just have to try to hit it hard and quickly with an Ice Beam. We'll figure all of that out, though. Alright, let me go ahead and heal the power points just on Ice Beam for now. We're looking for ethers here. Maybe they're in a medicine pocket? Yes, okay, cool. Let me check on Pawtuff. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're all good there. All good here. Good enough here. Good enough here. Okay, we're good. Great, we're going to go ahead and get into the battle. It's a little bit rough. We don't have everything figured out, but I think we'll be okay. We'll find out. The Dragalge is actually possibly an issue here because we can't really just swap into our fairy Pokemon against it. Okay, Ice Beam should be an easy KO here. Yikes, it did hit us with a Super Fang, which is what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Okay, let's see who he sends out next. If he sends out the Dragalge, we're going to have to be careful because it does have that electric type attack. He wants to go with the Dragalge right away. Okay, let me check on Dragalge's speed stat because it's going to come down to that, I think. If it hits us with Thunderbolt, we're down, and that puts us in a super bad spot. Really, really bad spot. Okay, scrolling down here on Cerebidon, it does not have great speed. It's very slow. So we might be able to just straight up hit it with an attack before it can hit us. But we would have to hope that it will knock it out. Let me check really fast. Okay, let me check the speed of Pelipper. Pelipper does have faster speed, so we should definitely be able to hit it with an Ice Beam. It's only going to be ×2 effective, not ×4. So I'm a little bit worried about the situation here. Let's look at our options. So right now we're figuring out if we want to swap or not. We had exactly 200 health, got brought down halfway to 100. Cool Cat is weak to poison, which is an issue for us. Cool Cat does have one fairy move, which could be good. Let me check on the attacks it has again. So it has Sludge Bomb, which is super effective on Cool Cat. It has Dragon Pulse, which is not super effective on any of our team. It has Hydro Pump, which is super effective on Linkatar. And then it has Thunderbolt, which is very, very, very effective on Caliper. Yeah, so I think our best bet right now is Cool Cat and then going for the Fairy type move. We don't want to swap in here because of the poison. And it's similar here, except we're level 75 instead. There's a chance we miss, and that would be bad. The issue with Caliper is the HP. We should move faster, but in case we don't knock it out, I don't think we'd be able to take a hit from Thunderbolt. Let's go ahead and swap in with Cool Cat. Trying to swap out Pelipper to avoid the ×4 damage. Okay, got the level advantage. We're going to use Play Rough. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, it's poison too, so that's not even as effective as I was hoping. We're faster. I think we just hit it. Let's go ahead and hit it again. There's a chance we miss, though. Yikes, I forgot about the missing chance. That could have been really bad. We were able to knock it out, and we're going to have to swap back into someone most likely. Let's see who he wants to send out next. It might be best just to go with Pawtuff already at this point. There is Iron Head on Haxorus, which could be really bad for Pawtuff. Flapple. We'll go ahead and switch. The Flapple is a Grass Dragon Pokemon. Yeah, I think Pawtuff is going to be our best bet at this point. We might as well Terrasilize and then try to stick with Pawtuff this whole rest of the battle. Haxorus is our only issue, I think, with the Iron Head. We're just going to have to go for it. Let's go Pawtuff. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Terrasilize, and let me check which is weaker, either the physical or the special defense on Flapple, because our attacks are about the same. It has weaker special defense, so let's go with Dazzling Gleam. Let me actually check the damage difference, 80 and 90, so it's still worth it, I think, going for the Dazzling Gleam. There's a chance we miss with Play Rough. I don't remember if that's actually what our physical attack was, but I want to be careful here. Terrasilizing early, we've got that super boost on our fairy attacks. Pawtuff avoided the attack. Way to go, Pawtuff. Alright, so we are definitely slower, which is too bad. Which means we might take an Iron Head, but let's hope that we can handle it. Good, good. Okay, we got a level on Supagi, which is fantastic. We'll take any levels. Haxorus is up next, which is the one that's going to be super effective on us, but it's our best bet to stay in with this Terra type. Again, we might take that Iron Head. Just got to hope for no critical hits here. Let me check on Haxorus stats as well. Might as well go for what's best. Okay, Haxorus has worse special defense as well. Cool, okay. Dazzling Gleam then is going to be the way we go. Yes, this one was Play Rough with the 90 accuracy, not the best. Let's go ahead and use Dazzling Gleam. Iron Head, hang in there. Yikes, okay, we're still okay. One issue that we have is that we're still going to take a hit from Baxcalibur. I think it's going to go Ice School Craft or Brick Break, so we're going to stay in with this Pokemon and we're just going to heal. stay in and heal. Keep current Pokemon. Go carefully so I don't get any misclicks here, which could make us lose a Pokemon. Alright, using a max potion. He's going to terrestrialize. It's going to be a pure dragon Pokemon instead of just dragon ice, but it still has the ice stab. The same type attack bonus, even though its type changes, and it actually doubles the damage. Instead of 1.5, it goes to 2 for the Wave Rush. Ice Cool Crash, okay. Alright, we can take another one of those as long as... Actually, I'm not sure, because sometimes the damage kind of varies a little bit. Well, I need to check if Dazzling Gleam or Play Rough is going to be the way to go. Let's go ahead and open up. You know what? Actually, if we can take another hit, that's probably the best it can do to us. So I can see if we have any, like, X defense, maybe. X defense would be really helpful for us. And then I can heal after that, obviously. Okay, as long as it doesn't get a critical hit, we're okay. If it gets a critical hit, we're in a terrible spot. Good. Okay, now we're going to heal. We're in a good spot right now. Fantastic. That helped us so much. How much actually did that boost our defense? It did boost it by 2. Very nice. Okay. Gonna check its stats. It is also weaker in the special defense department. So it has 92 defense and 86 special defense. We're going to use our special attack here. Things are looking good. Our Quick Claw helping us to move first. I think that's the first time that came into effect this battle. Good, great, okay. We should be good as long as it doesn't get a critical hit on us. Now, if it does get a critical hit, we could go down, so I'll go ahead and heal again. Playing it extra safe. I do not want to lose Pawtuck here. We're in a good spot. We don't have to be risky, so let's not be risky. Okay, Dazzling Gleam should do it. Got the Quick Claw again. Way to go, Pawtuck. This is looking good. Oh man, okay. Lots of experience from that. The mighty dragon has been felled. Lots of money too, we'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch out. I'll take another sip of water before we move on to Champion GEETA. I'm gonna update the title of this stream as well. We're getting a lot done here so far, which is awesome. It's only been about 30 minutes. We have a little less than 30 more minutes until we go back to the poll. We'll be closing Rika versus Salvatore today. Okay, grabbing my water bottle here. Make sure you all are staying hydrated as well. Rika heals up our whole team. Very nice. Great. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and post a link to Discord as well as a link to YouTube for anyone who wants to see the challenge run rules. They are in the description of YouTube videos related to this challenge, the Modern Nuzlocke challenge. Right now, I did just update the title, getting situated again. We're going to be going to battle the champion GEETA. Let's look at our team. Let's look at GEETA's team. Let's make sure we're prepared. I'll go ahead and save just in case the game wants to crash on us, but we should be okay. Okay, up next, GEETA starts off with Espathra, which makes me think we should probably start off with our Cool Cat 5 and hope that we're faster, but Espathra is a very speedy Pokemon if I remember correctly. So we may not actually get the hit off first, and Espathra might hit us with a strong Fairy type attack. We don't have anything else good on Psychic, to my knowledge. We could maybe use Pots Up and see if we can give it like Shadow Ball or something. Okay, it also has Reflect, which wouldn't be the best for us, but that only goes for 5 turns. After Espathra, GEETA will either use Go-Goat, Veluza, Avalugg, or Kingambit. And Go-Goat's weak to Ice. We can just use that. We should be fine there. Veluza, I think it's a perfect counter just to use Cool 5 up here. Cool Cat 5, actually. Avalugg is pure Ice. I think we use Supagi there. And maybe just try to hit it with... Okay, here's what I think will happen. If we get Cool Cat to knock out Veluza, then we can use Supagi. Wait, let me think really fast. No. Then I think the Go-Goat will come out, right? Am I thinking of this right? I'm not thinking of this right. So we'll see who she sends out first. What I want to happen is to have Supagi to one-hit Kingambit. And I want Supagi to use... Let me change moves if I can. We'll use Close Combat. This could be decent for breaking through Reflex. I do have to remember that we can Terrastalize as well. I think we're going to Terrastalize our Linkatar versus Glamora at the end. Maybe we should give a Fire move to someone. Fire move to help handle the Ice-type Pokemon. And maybe the Grass, just so we have more options. Let me check my bag for what TMs we have. I mean, Flying is going to be good on the Grass as well, so that's good for us. We might even just want to use Caliper versus Go-Goat. Okay, where am I? Okay, we've got the Air Cutter. No, it's not Air Cutter. We have a different attack. I don't remember which one it is on Caliper right now. Drain Punch, interesting. Okay, we'll keep looking. Not seeing many fire moves here. Force Sphere might be actually even better than trying to rely on Supagi. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be good. Let me check these Pokemon again. I don't think we're going to need Body Slam here. Let me also look at Espathra's stats. Espathra's the lead Pokemon. That's kind of where it all starts. Then we'll be swapping around after that. Espathra has really good speed, not very good special defense or defense, so we should be fine just to knock it out with Shadow Ball, I think. Let me check really fast. Yeah, I think that'll work perfectly. We shouldn't need the Body Slam. It's also going to have the Reflect put up most likely, or possibly. Okay, so that's good for us. Heat Wave no one can learn. I'm going to look at the... Where is it? I'm going to look at Aura Sphere here, just to give us options so we could swap into Cool Cat if we want. So, Night Slash could be helpful against Espathra, but we were thinking maybe not because Espathra has a Fairy move and is faster than us most likely. Aura Sphere would be really good against King Gambit and Avalugg, I guess, and possibly also Glamora. Alright. The issue there, I guess, is that we're weak to Avalugg. So we may still want to use Supagi versus Avalugg and then Meowscarada versus King Gambit. That could work. I don't think we'll be needing our Night Slash, or maybe not even our U-turn. Let me check. Yeah, we shouldn't need U-turn. Let's do this. Okay, good. I'm feeling a lot better now. Things are looking good. We're going to want to start with... Whoops. Start off with Pots Up. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball. Okay, and then we're going to try to end it with Linkatar being terastallized into ground versus the rock terastallized Glamora. Seems good. Seems like a plan. Hopefully I remember all that as we go in. Is there anything else I need to do? I'm trying to think. The Go-Goat I think we'll be fine just to use... Yeah, we're fine just to use flying type attacks against Go-Goat. We just want to keep it in mind. I'll go ahead and start it, and we'll save. Just in case the game crashes so we don't have to give them all these moves again. Alright, here we go. It is now 4:42, so right after this battle, we'll go ahead and close that poll. Unless we happen to beat it in just like 2 minutes or something. At 5 is when we're planning to close the poll. Here we go, all the way on the top. Welcome, 3. It gives me great joy that you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. But before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for the Pokemon League chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody's passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you might manage something wonderful like Champion NEMONA did. So, are you ready for the final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Alright, starting off with the Espathra. Very speedy, not very defensive. It might go first unless we get our Quick Claw activated. I'm feeling alright. Shadow Ball, super effective. Let's go for it. No Terror type yet, no Terastallizing yet. Lumina Crash, we're totally fine. I'm glad we went with Pots Up. Our special defense harshly fell. It's not great for us, but we'll be swapping out here after this attack, so things are okay. Really good. Okay, we might take another big hit because our special defense drop. I don't think she can do anything better than that attack, and unless it's a critical hit, I think we're okay. So let's go ahead and use Shadow Ball again. Let's hope we get the Quick Claw. I'm gonna crash. We should be fine. Oh yikes. Okay, we're still okay though. Harshly fell. I didn't realize it was harshly. Okay, so that was an issue. Shadow Ball. Great. That worked out. We're gonna swap out. We're not gonna be able to use Pots Up again here, which is okay. I think we have plans for the rest of them. Good bit of experience. King Gambit already. Okay, switching Pokemon right in to Cool Cat. We're going to try to hit it with the Aura Sphere. I'm going to make sure this is our best bet. Let me check really fast. It has Iron Head, Kowtow Cleave, which I'm not familiar with, Zen Headbutt, and Stone Hedge. So we should be good. Let me open up Kowtow Cleave and look at what that is, what it does. It has 10 power points, 85 base power, and 101 accuracy, so I guess it never misses. The user slashes at the target after kowtowing to make the target let down its guard. This attack never misses. So it's basically just a strong Dark-type move that never misses. Interesting. Physical move. Let me see what its ability is, too. It has Supreme Overlord as an ability, which makes it boosted for each time one of its party members has already been knocked out. But we've only knocked out one so far. We should be faster, so Cool Cat's going to be the way to go. We actually have our Grass type boosted, but it's going to be more effective to just go for the 4 times on fighting. Okay, gain strength from the Fallen. We're not going to Terastallize yet. We're going straight in with the Aura Sphere. Should knock it right out. Oh, not enough. Wow. We're okay. I'm surprised that didn't knock it out. Okay, who's up next? Got a level on a couple different Pokemon there, Pawtuff and Caliper. Go-Goat is next. We're going to go ahead and swap into Caliper. Air Slash should be good. We might need to hit it twice, but it shouldn't have anything that'll knock us out, so that's good. It does have Thorn Leech, which will heal its HP a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Beautiful. Okay, right down to that similar area with just a tiny bit of HP left. It flinched and can't move, which is so good for us. That's great. Caliper has been such a huge help with these attacks. Having the flying type is really nice, and then the water is just a good type in general, and then having access to ice is really good for this game. Ice type moves come in handy against a lot of these more difficult trainers. Avalugg is up next. Now, it's going to be weak to, I think, Fire, Rock, and Fighting. It's pure Ice. Is there anything else? Let me go ahead and switch. I think the plan there was Supagi. With close combat, though. Ooh. I'm realizing Avalugg actually has Earthquake, so that's really bad for us. Okay, so we actually don't have anyone fantastic against this Ice-type Pokemon. You may just want to move in with Pawtuff and then heal. Yeah, that's going to be it. Because it has an Ice-type move, it has a Ground-type move, it has a Dark-type move, and a Fighting-type move. So I think what we do is move in with Pawtuff and lower its attack and kind of stall this one out. We obviously are going to have to heal turn 1. Alright, if this doesn't work, we really don't have anyone great to swap into. If it wants to try to use Earthquake, we could try using... Oh no, it's probably going to go Avalanche because of Stab. I was thinking we could maybe swap back over if we wanted, but definitely want to heal. I'm going to take it slowly so I don't accidentally misclick like I did with some of the other ones. Take a sip of water. Fantastic. Oh, so good. That worked out really well. Way to go, Pawtuff. Way to go. I'm glad the Avalugg was female. That worked out really, really well. Okay, we're not ready to Terastallize quite yet. We still have a Veluza coming up next. I was thinking of using Charm, but it may not even be necessary here, especially with the Attract going on. Let me go ahead and see. I'm guessing its special defense isn't very good. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but let me check. Hit the wrong button here. Okay, Avalugg. Avalugg has extremely good defense and very, very little special defense. Which means Dazzling Gleam will be the way to go once again. Very good. Yes, immobilized by love. Fantastic. I'm glad we got use out of that. I completely forgot about that ability. That's so good. Way to go, Paw Tough. Using your cute charm. Okay, so Veluza is going to be super duper weak to our friend Cool Cat here. Let me check to see if it has any ice type attacks. It actually does. It does have Ice Fang, but I think we're going to be okay just to hit it with our super duper awesome flower trick. The only issue is we don't really have time to heal. If I remember correctly, Veluza isn't as fast as you would think, so I think Cool Cat will be faster. It's level 61, we're level 76. Going to be a little bit of a risk here, but I think it's our best bet at this point. Otherwise, we could have stayed with Paw Tough and maybe tried the Shadow Ball, but I think this is fine. Alright, hang in there, we'll see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Our ability doesn't matter that much there. Great accuracy. Okay, good. One hit knockout. Great, that's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Now we're going to swap into Linkatar here. Wow, this is going really well. Alright, I'm feeling great about this. Glimmera's up next. It is going to be changed into a pure rock type Pokemon. So if we change into a pure ground type Pokemon and use Earthquake, we're going to be in a great position. Nice. We even have the sand to boost our Earthquake. So good. This is looking great. Now Glimmera does have Terra Blast, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, and Dazzling Gleam, but none of those are going to be super effective on us after we Terrastalize. Got the Sand Stream going. Not bad. Terrastalize. Slowly click on Earthquake, and we should be set. Doesn't have Levitate or anything. Its ability is Toxic Debris, which is going to be spreading the toxic spikes everywhere after we hit it. But that doesn't really matter. It would have been better for them if she used the Glimmera first to set that up. That's an interesting line to me. Be the light that guides all trainers. Just doesn't make sense. Even in, like, in this context, doesn't make any sense at all, but, like, I don't know. Maybe shining to show them how great GEETA is, I don't know. How does that guide all trainers? Maybe it brings them to the Pokemon League. You got the Toxic Debris, but Glimmera's already knocked out. Way to go, Linkatar. Very nice. Maybe it's a translation thing, or maybe it's just like a phrase. You go beyond my imagination so easily. Well done, team. That was a really good. Linkatar finishing it strong was great. We got to use most of our team there. We didn't use Supagi in this final battle. I guess we didn't use Diabolode either. Rika's here. Rika says, congratulations, it is right. Now I can really say you're good to go. There's everybody. Poppy says, yay, you did it, mister. Congratulations. Just amazing. I can't in anymore. I can't even try to understand that. I mean, I can. And amid that treasure, champions are the jewels that shine brightest. Alright, some theme with light and shining doesn't make that much sense. I mean, it makes sense saying that the champions shine at the top. But saying that Glamora is the light that guides all trainers doesn't make sense to me still. 3-3. Oh man, I can tell just looking at you. You did it, right? You became a champion? I got word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, 3, I'm a champion, and now you're a champion. Which means we're true equals, you and me, both champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. Now that you've made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let's you and me be best rivals for life. Alright, you know what rivals do. Battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time. You ready? Do wait a moment, Champion NEMONA. Huh? What's the matter, Primera? The champion assessment has only just ended. I believe a rest is in order for Champion 3, Wigglytuff, and the others. Champions must be understanding towards their opponents. Right. There I go, getting overexcited again. Sorry, 3 and Wigglytuff. So when I first went through this, it was saying Quackball, I think, just whatever Pokemon you have up front. But now we have Wigglytuff up front, so they're mentioning Wigglytuff. I'm getting situated here. I'll go ahead and keep going through this text. We do have to go find and battle NEMONA, then we can move on to Area 0 in the next stream. Alright, very nice. We are now officially a champion, but we are not done with this challenge yet. We do have to beat the final boss, AI Sada. I really shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone right over here. This would be the better way to heal. I just wasted some random potions. First mistake as a champion. We should have plenty of money now, though, so we're in a good spot. Let me go ahead and see what NEMONA has. I think I'll have to look that up. Okay, very nice, though. I'm happy that went smoothly. Okay, here we go. I may have actually already had the right tab pulled up. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. I'm gonna close off the information on the other guys because we don't need them. Cool. Okay, so it depends on what Pokemon we chose at the beginning. We obviously chose Meowscarada, which means I think she has Quackball. Yeah, because we battled Skeldurge, obviously, against Clavel. She's going to be using the Lycanroc, a Goodra, a Dundun, Sparse, Earthworm, Palmot, and Quackball, and it is almost time to close that poll. So before we get into the stats there and our plan, let's go ahead and make sure we're set with that poll. Then we'll take a little break before getting back into it and making sure we're ready, and probably battling NEMONA as well. Let me go ahead and throw up YouTube here. It is currently 4:58 p.m. Here we go. Okay, so today's is Rika versus Salvatore, the one that's closing today. We do have just 7 votes in right now. If you want to vote, go ahead and do it here in the next 2 minutes. You can find it on the community tab. Where is that? Okay, let me see if I can find that here. There we go, community tab. On my YouTube channel, I do have a link in the Twitch chat there. You can type !YT to get a link anytime. We do have more out. This one will be ending tomorrow, so make sure to vote on this. This one will be ending in 2 days, and then 3 days, 4 days. This one was the one published today, and then we have 7 more for stage 1 before we get into stage 2, where the winners of stage 1 will be battling against each other. And then in stage 3 and 4, which will go much faster, is when the winner will be decided. One of those, we'll see how the brackets worked out, but I'll keep you guys updated, especially once stage 1 ends, and I'll be posting a picture of the brackets and who's winning. So far, our winners are Giacomo on the first one, Rusha on the second, Miriam, Reifert, Rika. Wait, excuse me, not Rika yet. Probably Rika though, because 7 people voted for Rika, no one's voted for Salvatore. And then that's where we are right now. So NEMONA's in the lead, but this one doesn't end until tomorrow. Arvin's in the lead by a lot, but doesn't win until 2 days, and then Ortega in 3 days possibly, unless other people vote for Saguaro. Then we have Penny in the lead right now on this one, which just has 3 votes, so do make sure to vote before these ones close. Looking at the time, it is now 5. Rika is the official winner. I'm going to go ahead and... Whoop. What is this? Okay, no. Hold on. Let me go ahead and type here. Great. Okay, so we have a winner. I'll go ahead and pin this for other people to see it. Okay. Perfect. And that's where we are for now. Let me move this back over so you can see the community page. Nice. All right, and tomorrow, this one will be ending. So make sure to vote on NEMONA versus Mela if you haven't already. And I'm going to move back into the game here. I'll go ahead and save again. I think we already did, but now that we've healed and such. Saving. We do have just one more Pokemon we can get here on this run. Progress saved. I am going to go ahead and take a little break, so we'll go ahead and move to the Be Right Back screen. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll see you guys then. Hello everyone, thank you guys for waiting. Hopefully you guys had a nice little break. I've got some water here with me. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip. Make sure you all are staying hydrated, staying comfortable, keeping good posture. I'll be working on that here as well, of course. Okay, let me go ahead and knock this little guy out. We'll use Dazzling Gleam. Have it in our Pokédex now. And not much experience, but it's something there. Now, NEMONA is our next battle. Unless we battle this person here. We might battle this person here. But let's go ahead and look at the Pokemon NEMONA is going to have. So she will have Quaquaval at the end. And it does have Ice Spinner, which is a little bit rough maybe for us. We'll see. Let me check out Quaquaval's speed stat compared to Meowscarada's speed stat. First, I'll check on Meowscarada. Meowscarada has a base speed of 123. Quaquaval has a base speed of, not loading, one moment, 85. Okay, so we're faster. We should be able to hit it with the critical hit of the grass type attack and be okay. Nice, and it is going to be Terra Water, so we can Terastallize to be grass if we want to. And that should be good. I think we'll be okay on that team. There is Pawmot. She has her own Pawmot. We have one as well. So if she uses her Pawmot, we don't have anything great against it. I don't think we could try using Diabolode, but Diabolode is more specially defensive. So my plan here, what I'm thinking is maybe we don't Terastallize with Cool Cat, but we just Terastallize with Linkitar to ground type. It does have Ice Punch, might be faster than us, but we're just going to have to hope we can tank it and then knock it out in one hit with our ground type Earthquake. That's what I'm thinking right now. It's a little bit close, much closer on levels. She has level 65 Pokemon and then level 66 Quaquaval. But let's go ahead and get into it. Gene, welcome into the chat. How are you doing today, Gene? I'm seeing your messages now. NEMONA is up next, which is pretty exciting. I think we'll go ahead and take on this person here just for a little bit more experience. And you're correct, yes, Meowscarada is faster than the duck. Quaquaval. Thank you, Gene. It's great to be getting close to the end of this challenge here. We've got a pretty good team now. Sad to have lost some great Pokemon, but we haven't lost anybody this stream, which is good. Dazzling Gleam should be nice and strong here. Sandstorm, okay, we're fine. It's interesting that there are like level 7 Pokemon here in this area right next to the Pokemon League. Most of the time near the Pokemon League is where you're finding a lot of really strong Pokemon. There is a Garchomp nearby that's strong. We'll go with Night Slash here. Honestly, Lycanroc is the first Pokemon that she uses. I'll probably use our start then against it because we have Aura Sphere and Flower Trick, which are really good. Flower Trick should be able to knock out the Lycanroc. Gene says I miss Victory Roads. Sometimes when I was younger, they were a little bit annoying if they were like really long. They definitely are, I mean, sort of a, I can't think of the right word, but like 8 gyms, then the Victory Road, then the Pokemon League. That's kind of usually how it works, the main base of a Pokemon game. But things have changed up here the past few generations. So Rule Edge is a Ghost type Pokemon, so we can go ahead and hit it with our Dark type move. We should be faster and we should be fine. Might have a Fire move, but I think we're okay. Very nice. We got a level on our Linkitar. Gene says yes, but gym challenges are better. Gotta check these ones. I think the shiny is pretty similar. It's a little bit more brown if I remember correctly. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Alright, so we do have to go back to Messagoza for the battle against NEMONA, but we might as well take out these trainers because any of these little bits of experience we get from them are actually helping, as we can see, because we got the level on Linkatar already. How are you feeling today, Gene? How's work been going? Oh, only level 14 there. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the levels of the Pokemon the other guy was using. Pretty crazy that there's such a big difference in levels here. Gene says, after the holidays, it's probably chill months until the summer. That's nice. That's good. I hope you'll get back into a nice schedule, or at least maybe more calm before the next storm of people. Can I climb up here, or will it just teleport me back to the school? Okay, I can climb up here. Let's go ahead and check our team again. We most likely want to heal before we go actually to battle. We want Cool Cat up front. We've got Cool Cat for the Lycanroc. For Goodra, we have Pawtuff, and that should work fine. Dun Sparse. It does have Drill Run, as well as Hyper Drill. Dragon Rush and Coil. Sounds like one we might want to use Cool Cat against again and go with the Aura Sphere. And then Earthworm, that's an interesting one. It has Iron, Tail, Body, Press, Earthquake, and Rock Blast. Honestly, sounds like another one that Cool Cat would be good against with the Aura Sphere. And then Pawmot, I think we move in with Linkatar and Terrasilize to Ground type. And Quaquaval back into Cool Cat. That's our plan. Otherwise, we can try hitting it with a really strong electric move, which could also be pretty good actually. We'll figure that out though. It is level 66, and right now Supagi is the weakest on our team. So we'll have to keep that in mind, because Supagi might not be faster. But it looks good otherwise. We have a decent plan. Let's go fly to Messagoza. Wrong button. Here we go. Correct place. Go here. We'll heal up, and then we'll be all ready for this battle. Wow, it's crazy we're already here in the game. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We've done everything up until this point. Things have gone pretty well, except for the Skeletor's Massacre. And another issue there with losing Curlia. That was sad too. So Bombardier and Skeletor have been our biggest issues. I'm going to take another sip of water. Make sure you all are staying hydrated. Okay, now I'm quickly stretching out. Oh man, I just remembered as I'm sitting here, I was stretching out. I hadn't swallowed the water, so I wasn't talking there for a second. I had a dream last night, I guess it was, and it was like, it was something to do with streaming, and something happened. I think I just like started daydreaming while I was streaming, and so like I was playing, and then I just like stopped, and I just started thinking, and I forgot that I was streaming, and I was literally sitting here thinking, and then I remember like seeing the time, and realizing that I had been streaming for like 2 hours doing nothing, and I was just sitting there and thinking I had somehow been lost in thought, and that was my dream. Really interesting, but hopefully that won't ever actually happen. I'm gonna take another sip of water. Nemona's waiting on us here. She's been waiting. She's ready. The people around are ready. You dreamt about zombies yesterday. Oh, yikes. I hope that wasn't too bad of a dream, Gene. What happened in that dream? Was it like a zombie apocalypse type thing? Gene says, nah, you can say that I'm used to it. Yikes. Maybe you're watching too much scary stuff, Gene. Alright, starting off, we're going to use our flower trick, which is our best option here. The Aura Sphere is going to be really good against a lot of our Pokemon. We are going to want to use our Fairy type Pokemon against Goodra. Look at that, super effective. Critical hit, of course. Very good. Hamot, okay. This is where we were going to use Linkitar, and Linkitar might be okay actually against Orthworm as well, but I don't think they would swap into Orthworm next, which is a little bit rough. If they do use Dunsparce, we might be okay still to stick with Linkitar, but not sure we actually want to Terrasilize here, I have to think. Fighting is just bad for us, it's super bad for us, so we would need to Terrasilize. What are our other options? Our Pamot versus their Pamot, maybe? I don't think that's going to be worth it though, because they have Volt Absorb, we have Volt Absorb. We have Ice Punch and Quick Attack as well. So Ice Punch is actually super effective on our ground type Pokemon Linkitar. 65 versus 69, that's also not a huge difference. Electric is super bad for Caliper. I do think Linkitar is going to be our best bet here. We're going to Terrasilize now and hope that she swaps into something we can take out. So the one issue that we have is that Orthworm has Body Press. This isn't Orthworm here, but Orthworm is a Steel type Pokemon. Body Press would be 4 times on our Linkitar. We wouldn't want to have to swap back into him. We're going to go ahead and Terrasilize and go for the super effective Earthquake here. Let's hope we're faster. I really am not sure. Oh, I need to update the title. I think I said versus Nemona soon. We are fighting Nemona now. There we go, title updated. Fighting Nemona now. Close combat, but it's not going to be as good. It would have knocked us out. Defense fell, and we should be able to knock out Hamot now. Perfect. Okay, good. Now, I don't think that she would send out Orthworm next. I know she's not going to be sending out Pokeball yet. Goodra. We don't have anything super effective on Goodra, so this is actually kind of a bad spot for us to be. Let's go ahead and look at our options. If we swap, we lose our Terra typing. We do already have some damage. Pot-Up is going to be the way to go here, but then it puts us at a bad spot versus the Orthworm. I think we just have to use Cool Cat with Aura Sphere versus Orthworm. I think it'll all work out. We'll see. Alright, let me go ahead and check if Goodra has worse defense or special defense. Goodra has worse regular defense, so we're going to use our physical attack. We went with the Sludge Bomb. We're okay. Almost looked like she's going to Terrasilize there, but no, she's just holding on to the Pokeball. Great. Okay, that's what we needed. That's good. I'm glad we were able to take that Sludge Bomb. Yikes. Okay. This is looking good. We still have the Sandstorm going. I forgot about that. We need to swap for the Orthworm. We are going to take Sandstorm damage, but Linkitar is too weak. It has a fighting move, so that's bad for us. The fighting move, I think we're going to be able to resist with Cool Cat, and we're just going to bet a lot on the Aura Sphere. We need Cool Cat pretty much versus Quackleval. Otherwise, we have to use Supagi. So let's hope Cool Cat stays strong here. We're gonna swap, and we're just gonna go for it with Aura Sphere. We probably don't have that strong of special attack now that I think about it, but I think this is our best bet. Let's hope we can take some hits. We may want to start off with an X defense, honestly, because we're going to be battling some physical Pokemon. So let me use that. X defense is a good idea. Do we have any? Yes, we have 6. Okay, that's going to make body press a lot worse because it is based on defense. I'm going to use another one of those because that's the best attack it has against us. Okay, then we can heal. Great, okay. I'm going to use a max potion. No critical hit, we're looking good. It might take 2 or 3 hits, even with our super effective attack here, but the sandstorm did subside, which is going to make our accuracy back to normal. Great, okay, 2 hits. Body press again. At this point, we could heal, just have less damage. We are faster, so let's go ahead and heal. We might as well play as safe as we can. Great, okay, not too much damage. We're going to go ahead and use Aura Sphere up next. Most likely is Dun Sparks. I think that's our only option left. Ooh, okay, this is going well. Dun Sparse. Now, Dun Sparse has Hyper Drill, Drill Run, Dragon Rush, and Coil. I think we're okay. Hyper Drill is really strong. Drill Run is ground type, so we shouldn't take too much from that. We have our defenses raised quite a lot. Dragon Rush, I think there's something to that. Maybe if it's, there's some let me actually check Dragon Rush. It's a decently strong move, but I think it has like some fallback or some kind of little claws on it. The user attacks the target while exhibiting overwhelming menace. This may also make the target flinch. Okay, so it's just flinching. It actually has 100 base power, but 75 accuracy. That's the drawback I was thinking of. Only 75 accuracy. So it might miss. Really strong move. We have our defense raised a lot though, so we're going to stick with this Pokemon here for this. We're not going to swap into Palmot. The reason for that is because Palmot is weak to ground, and it does have a very strong attack in Drill Run. Here we go with Aura Sphere. Okay. Starting off with Coil, interesting choice. Raising its attack, not good for us, and its defense. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and raise my... Oh, its accuracy as well. That's smart because of the really bad accuracy on some of those attacks. Let me go ahead and raise our defenses again. That should max out our defense right now. Which is also going to help if we stick with this Pokemon for Quackle Ball because it does have Ice Spinner. Alright, going for the Coil again. It's going to take us a little bit to knock this one out. You know what? I might even just go for the Grass type attack here because it always gets a critical hit. So let's do that. Cutting through the defense, it was enough. Fantastic. This is looking really good, guys. We have already used our Terra type. Quackle Ball is going to Terrasilize into Water type and then most likely use Ice Spinner. We're just going to try to tank it. We are faster and we should be able to knock it out in 1 or 2 hits with our Grass type attack. Okay, this is exciting. Things are going well. I think the first time I did this, it was at nighttime. It feels so different doing it at day. Like end game. Flower Trick time. We move first with Flower Trick. Gonna get a critical hit. And that's it. That went really well. Okay. This is really good, guys. It's only 5:30 also, so we'll be able to skip through some of the text for Area 0, I think. Wow, this is great. If we're the strongest out there, that means she was the previous strongest out there. Very nice. Wow, this is looking great. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we have completed all of the paths. Let's see. Alright, we have saved. We have an awesome team of Pokemon here. And I guess we head to Area 0 for now. We have 30 minutes left in tonight's stream. We have things we could do here, but it's not really worth it, I think, at this point. Oh wait, I have to go to the entrance hall to get out. Let me see if I can find the book in the library here. I don't know where. Might not be till later. Interesting that some pages have been torn out of the student registry. Okay, but that's all we can look at for now, I think. Let's go ahead and head out. Okay, I'm thinking I'll need to change the title of the stream again. Let's go ahead and look at our map. We need to head to Area 0, which we have to go up here. This is going to be the fastest way to get there. Okay, in Medallion, we can actually head up this path. Great, okay. Nice. All right. Head around the corner and up the mountain. Oh, we can climb too, I forgot. We'll go ahead and take the trail though. There might be some items and things we haven't gotten. Take the ether. Look for shiny Pokemon too. Oh, Deerling falling. Might as well go ahead and battle here. We can heal really fast once we get in there, I think. Okay, nice. Very good. Okay. More items over here, and then I think we head inside there. What's up here? Random little ledge right there. Another random little ledge. It's part of the rock structure. No hidden items. Oh, we can actually go over instead of going through. Nice. What will it tell us if we try to drop this way right now? Oh, it won't let us. Okay. Started us all the way over here instead of back there. See if we can land on top of here. That'd be neat. We can. Are there any items? No, there are not. Okay. Now we get a cutscene. They expect us to go up through the gate. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this so we can go ahead and head down. Great, the way home has started. Nice, Penny was already here waiting for us to turn on the lights. I am thinking this one will be good to stream tomorrow when we have more time, because it'll be a 3-hour stream. So we might end tonight's stream a little bit early. I think that would be a better plan so we can go through all of this tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save here, and then we'll move into Area 0 tomorrow. It is a little bit early. It's been a shorter stream, but thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome in. The rules for the challenge are below. We are now in the end of the challenge. All we have to do is go through Area 0 and beat Professor Sada. Then I'll be trading away 3 shinies that we've gotten so far. If we happen to find any more shinies on this run, we will be trading them to Twitch subscribers. So feel free to check out Twitch as well. You can see links to our family-friendly community on YouTube if you are there, and also on Discord. An easy way to get the links is to type !Discord or just dis, D-I-S, or something similar to that. A lot of times it'll pop up with that link. !Discord is the way to go though, and then !YouTube or !YT for the YouTube link if you want to watch this later on YouTube. And thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check out our family-friendly Discord. I have a schedule posted there, but the schedule is also posted as far as when I'll be streaming on Twitch, so you can find the schedule there too. I'm going to go ahead and save again. We'll stop here for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys get some great rest here tonight, or have a great day, or have a good morning, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you guys on Discord until next stream. Bye for now.